So congratulations is in order. You've just signed on as a supplier contract with Lowe's. Could be huge for your organization. Now, what Lowe's is going to require is Lowe's is going to talk to you and say, hey, now that you've signed on, we want to do EDI. We don't want a phone call. We don't want to deal with faxes. We don't do any of those type of things. We want to exchange business documents with you electronically. So with that, if you're brand new to EDI, you're going to have a couple things that you're going to need to do from your side. You're going to need to figure out what EDI software you're going to utilize. How is it going to get installed? What's your project planning for getting those things handled and implemented? What's the testing going to be like? Training and support. EDI communication. How are you going to get that set up to exchange those EDI documents back and forth between your system and their system? Complete end-to-end support. So thinking of, hey, listen, we've been implemented. Now, who's going to handle chargebacks? Who's going to teach us to handle and resolve any type of issues that are coming up? You're also going to have document integration. You want to make sure that you're removing as much manual process as you can when you're utilizing EDI. It's there to automate. So you want those documents to flow in and out of your back-end system as easily or seamlessly as possible. Now, when we're looking at the documents that you're going to be actually exchanging with EDI or with Lowe's via EDI, you're going to be looking at handling a purchase order. So a purchase order is going to tell you what products they're looking to do, how they're looking to have it shipped, where it's getting shipped to, whether it's a DC, whether it's the store, whether it's direct to a customer. Also, how is it going to be sent? Is it going to be via a VAN or AS2? VAN is an EDI mailbox or a go-between. There's also AS2, which is directly between your system and their system, or their system and your system. It's a direct communication. So purchase order, asking for that product. It's also known as an 850. In return, you're going to send back a functional acknowledgement. And that's just simply saying that you've received that purchase order or that said EDI document. It's also known as a 997. And that's exchanged between two systems that are just simply saying, hey, I received the EDI document you sent me. The next thing that you're going to be looking at is you're going to be looking at product activity data. Hey, well, guess what? This is how your products are doing in our different facilities, in our different stores, in our different geographical regions, all of those different things of how you know now products being moved throughout the organization. So product activity data report is an 852 document. Along with that, you may get back a purchase order change request, or also known as an 860. That 860 is simply saying, hey, we sent you that original purchase order. I want you to change some things. I want you to change some ship dates, maybe the quantity, swap out an item, add an item, remove an item. All of those different things could come through on a purchase order change request. So they're going to send that 860. Remember, your system, just to say that you received it, you're going to send back a 997. It's not saying that you've processed it. It's just simply saying you've received that 860. You're acknowledging the receipt. Now you're ready to ship. And you're saying, all right, we've packaged our goods. We have it all ready to go. We've labeled it. We've done our bill of lading. We've done all those things, and we're ready to ship this product. It's an advance ship notice. You are going to send that typically 24 to 48 hours before any physical product gets to any of the Lowe's facilities. That's also known as an 856 document. If there happens to be an issue with the 856, well, guess what? Lowe's is going to send you back an application advice, or otherwise known as an 824. The 824 is not just a part of the 856. An application advice can be sent to give you information, to tell you there's an issue, to tell you all those different things. But it can be with other documents too, not just the 856. So think of the 824 application advice. It's information coming back to you. In return, now we want to get paid. So we're going to send them an invoice. On that invoice, we're going to detail out any freight charges, any allowances, discounts, any of those different things that we want to do or we're looking for. It's an invoice. It's otherwise known as an 810 on the EDI side of things. We have a remittance advice, 820. Hey, this is a great document because this document is now telling us there's payment being sent. It's going to rectify the payments for the invoices that we've sent. So this is a good document that a lot of people love seeing come across EDI. Hey, we want to sell more products. We want to give them pricing. We want to give them all the information and everything that we have out there available that we're going to allow Lowe's to sell. Well, we're going to send them an item price catalog, otherwise known as an 832. That item price catalog is simply saying, this is what we have available. This is what we would love for your organization to sell. With that, that takes care of the Lowe's documents, or the typical documents that you would see when you're doing EDI. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Jim Gonzalez, EDI Support. We're here to help you in any way that we can. Take care.